Hi students, welcome to social science class. Before starting lesson, I am asking some questions from previous class. Why Article 371 amended from A to J? Through these amendments, most backward regions have been given special status. What is the aim of committee headed by T.M. Nanjundappa? The main aim is to solve regional imbalances in India. What is the importance of Article 371J? Some of the most backward regions of Karnataka accorded special status. How does regionalism affect national development? Regional inequality is like gender and caste-based inequality. It poses the big challenge to India. Some regions of India achieved lot of progress and some others remained backward. In order to remove such inequalities, Article 371 amended from A to J. Through this amendment, some most backward regions have been given special status, but some states demanding independent status for themselves. Okay, in this way, regionalism affect national development. What are the measures taken to remove regional imbalances in India? First one, Article 371 amended from A to J. Second one, through these amendments, most backward regions have been given special status. In Karnataka, committee headed by T.M. Nanjundappa gave special report to solve various measures needed to solve regional balance. As a result, most backward regions of Karnataka have been given special status. Clear? Let's today's class we may learn another major problem of our country, that is communalism. What is communalism? Segregation in the name of religion and creating hatred and cultivating opposite self-interest is called communalism. Okay, segregation in the name of religion or dividing the people in the name of religion. Dividing the people in the name of religion and creating hatred. Hatred means enmity. And cultivating opposite self-interest. Okay, cultivating opposite self-interest means what I am saying that is right, what others saying that is wrong. That is opposite self-interest is called communalism. Clear this? What is communalism? Segregation in the name of religion and creating hatred and cultivating opposite self-interest is called communalism. In simple language, fighting between Hindus and Muslims, Hindus and Christians is called communalism. Clear this? The clash that takes place on the ground of religion creates fear in the mind of people. People had lost their lives more in communal violence than in wars. You know, India is a land of many religions. It is due to invasions of foreign rulers. In India, we can get to see different languages, religions, races, etc. Totally, we can get to see diversity or variety in India. But this diversity was used by British to create divide and rule policy. So religious suspicion entered into public life. So clash started between Hindus and Muslims. As a result, when India got independence in 1947, North India had to face lot of problems. Lack of Hindus and Muslims lost their lives in communal violence. So after independence, Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. He calmed down the communal violence within a month of independence. So dangerous violence emerged during communal violence made Nehru to think of forming a secular nation. These incidents helped India to adopt secular principles in Indian constitution. So some of the Muslim leaders like Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Khan Abdul Ghaffar and some other Muslim leaders, they strongly opposed the idea of Pakistan. Okay, but they could not stop the partition of India in 1947. Okay, in this way, during the rule of British, they tried to create this unity between Indians. Okay, especially in West Bengal, there is lot of unity between both Hindus and Muslims. Eastern part of West Bengal had more number of Muslims and western part had more number of Hindus. Okay, but there is lot of unity between Hindus and Muslims. Here Bengali language united both Hindus and Muslims. Then they celebrated Raksha Bandhana, that is a cultural festival unitedly. All these feelings united both Hindus and Muslims. But British tried to create disunity between Hindus and Muslims. So British divided Bengal in 1905. Okay, division of Bengal in 1905. But it was strongly opposed by Muslims and Hindus of India. Finally, British withdrawn division of Bengal in 1911. Okay, British cancelled or withdrawn division of Bengal in the year 1911. Okay, in this way, British were unsuccessful in dividing Bengal. Okay, then Mahatma Gandhi ji always championed the unity of Hindus and Muslims. He strongly believed it is impossible to get independence without unity between Hindus and Muslims, and it is very difficult to serve India in a future also without unity between Hindus and Muslims. He said both Hindus and Muslims are the two eyes of Mother India. In this way, Mahatma Gandhi also tried lot to create unity between Hindus and Muslims. Even today we can get to say communal violence between Hindus and Muslims. For example, you know, Babri Mosque demolition in 1992. Okay, Hindus demolished Babri Mosque. What is the intention here? Because Ayodhya is the birthplace of Sri Ramachandra. Okay, but during the rule of British, Mughals built Babri Mosque in this place. Okay, it was strongly opposed by Hindus from the beginning. Okay, but also this problem continued. Okay, finally what happened? In the year 1992, Hindus demolished this mosque. As a result of this, many Hindus and Muslims lost their life. most of the Hindus and Muslims lost their life. Finally, Supreme Court gave its final judgment through providing land to both Hindus and Muslims equally. Okay, so Hindus were successful in constructing Ram Mandir. Construction of Ram Mandir. Okay, later here Muslims, they constructed their mosque in that place. Okay, so in this way clash between Hindus and Muslims solved. Okay, but recently one more problem emerged between Hindus and Muslims. What is that problem? Delhi riots. Okay, against Anti-Citizenship Act. Against Anti-Citizenship Act. Okay, here Supreme Court gave judgment for Muslims, for outside Muslims. What is that judgment? If outside Muslims, they stayed in India from lot of times, but also they were not eligible to get citizenship of India, but it was opposed by Muslims of our country. Okay, finally Delhi riots that took place in India, but Supreme Court still it didn't give judgment, final judgment for that case, because at that point of time Corona entered to our country, so it is on a process. Clear this? In this way, communal fightings or fightings between two communities, it continued even today also. Okay, nowadays it reached to international level also. Okay, Indian Constitution declared India was secular nation. Secular nation means in India no religion is considered as national religion. All religions are equal. Citizens can practice any religion as their mind wish. Okay, so after independence, Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. Okay, at that point of time, clash took place between Hindus and Muslims, but he handled the situation within 1 month of independence. Okay, so this dangerous violence that emerged by communal violence, it made Nehru to think about forming a secular nation. As a result, secular in India, some secular principles added in our constitution. Okay, our constitution declared religion is the choice of every individual. Citizens can follow any religion as their mind thinks. Okay, so Indians need to understand the intention of a constitution and live accordingly. Then only we can able to eradicate this evil practice from our country. Clear? We may learn effects of communalism one by one. First one, communalism creates social differences. Mutual suspicion and fear situation in the society. Okay, communalism, due to fighting between two religions, it creates social differences. You see, it creates a difference of opinion in a society. It creates a mutual suspicion, means people of one religion developing unbelief, okay, towards another religion. Okay, next it creates a fear situation in the society. It disturbs the peace of society and creates a fear situation in the society. Okay, next second, political competition. Social groupism and economic hatredness expressed in a communalism. Okay, next, political competition or competition in the field of politics. Okay, nowadays we can get to see how both BJP and Congress governments fighting each other to achieve control over politics. Okay, then next, social groupism. Okay, in the society various groups were created. Okay, community or group of Hindus, Christians, Muslims we can get to see. Next, it develops economic hatred means people of one religion, they can't control the progress of another caste, another religious people. Okay, these are all expressed in a communalism. Okay, next, communalism has capacity to endanger the unity and integrity of a country. Okay, if fighting took place between two religions, okay, it disturbs the unity and integrity of the nation. Okay, so communalism has capacity to endanger the unity and integrity of a country. Okay, so for the unity and integrity of the country, there must be good unity between two communities. Okay, next, communalism disturbs peace of the country. Okay, here communalism, it creates fear in the mind of people, so it disturbs the peace of the country. Okay, next, communalism destroys public and private property. Due to clash between two religions. Okay, sometimes here we need to lose our private property. Private property means that is our own property. Okay, so it destroys both the government property and our own property. Okay, these are all the effects of communalism. Clear this? First one, communalism creates social differences. It creates differences of opinion in a society. It creates a mutual suspicion, means people of one religion developing unbelief towards another religion, and it creates a fear situation in the society. Second one, political competition or competition in the field of politics. Then some groups were created in the society belong to people of different religions. Next, economic hatred means people of one religion, they don't want to see the progress of another religion people. These are all expressed in communalism. Here communalism has capacity to endanger the unity of and integrity of a country. Here communalism, it disturbs the unity and integrity of the nation. Communalism disturbs the peace of the country. Communalism creates a fear situation in the society, so totally peace of the society also disturbing. Communalism destroys public and property. Here communalism, it destroys government property and our own property also. Not only this, lot of people can lost their life also due to clash between two religions. Clear this? Next, fifth point. Communalism leads to mutual accusations. Next, physical assaults and other undesirable effects. Okay, here communalism, it gives chance to mutual accusations. What is this mutual accusations? Means people of one religion, they are complaining against the people of another caste. Okay, Hindus giving a complaint against the Muslims complaining against the Hindus. That is mutual accusations, and it gives chance to physical assaults. Okay, when communal fighting or fighting between two religions took place, in that moment we can get to see physical assaults also. Means it gave chance to wounds on our body. Okay, physical assault means wounds on our body, and it giving some undesirable or unwanted effects also. Okay, next, sixth point. Communalism puts self-interest ahead of national interest. Okay, here communalism, it giving more stress for our own interest. Okay, I am working for the development of my religion. Okay, and I am showing irrespect to integrity of the nation or development of the nation. Okay, I am working hard for making my religion powerful. Okay, and completely neglecting the integrity of a nation. Okay, these are all the effects of communalism. Clear this? Okay, communalism leads to mutual accusations. Means people of one religion, they are complaining against the people of another religion. Physical assault. Okay, when fighting took place between two religions, physical assaults are common. Okay, we can get to see wound on the body of a person, and it gave some undesirable or unwanted effects also. Then communalism puts self-interest ahead of national interest. Okay, here when fighting took place between two religions, it giving more importance to self-interest. Means I am working for the progress of my religion. Okay, really we are the Indians. Okay, we think, okay, we belong to one country, India, and we must work unitedly for the integrity of the nation. But communalism, it disturbs everything for the development of our nation. These are all the effects of communalism. In this way, India, we can get to see three communities like Hindus, Muslims and Christianity. Okay, so people of each community, they took more interest to increase the power of their religion, and they become suspicious towards other religion. They become unbelief towards other religion. All these affect the unity of the nation. As a result, country had to spend a lot of energy to maintain internal peace and order. Okay, so due to communal clashes, totally unity and integrity of the nation disturbing. Okay, Once upon a time, we are under the control of British. Okay, so we had to face lot of problems. After facing many struggles, sacrifices and difficulties, we can possible to get independence from British. Okay, but this type of communal clashes continued in our country. It gave chance to entry of foreigners to our country. Okay, so to control that there must be urgent need to eradicate communalism from our country. Okay, so now we may study about what are the measures taken to eradicate communalism from our country. Measures taken to overcome communalism. Okay, first one, uniform civil code. Okay, same law for all citizens of the country, same rules for all citizens of the country. Next, equality among the citizens. Okay, equality between the citizens. In India, all are equal. No one is above the law, no one is below the law. Okay, next, supporting secular values in a society. Okay, developing secular values in a society. Secular value, what is secular? Secular means nation as a no particular religion, all religions are equal. Okay, so supporting secular values in a society. Okay, next, transcending narrow thoughts in favor of national interest. National interest. Okay, transcending or developing good thoughts in favor of national interest or for the unity of nation, developing good thoughts. Attempts should be made to foster the faith of all people. Okay, developing mutual belief among the people of India. Okay, the effort should be made to develop the faith of all people. Okay, developing mutual belief towards each other among the Indians. Okay, next, develop healthy national thoughts. Developing healthy national thoughts. Okay, these are all the measures taken to overcome communalism in our country. Okay, clear this? First one, uniform civil code. Okay, means same rules or same law for all citizens of the country. Next, equality among the citizens. In India, all are equal. No one is above the law, no one is below the law. Supporting secular values in a society, giving support for secular values means practice here in India there is a nation as only one religion. Okay, nation as no particular religion or a nation as only one religion. That feelings developed among the Indians. Transcending narrow thoughts in favor of national interest. For the unity of the nation, developing good thoughts. Okay, attempts should be made to foster the faith of all people. Some efforts made to develop mutual faith among the all Indians. Develop healthy national thoughts. Okay, developing good thoughts needed for the unity of the nation. Okay, these are all the measures taken to overcome communalism problem in our country. Clear this? So we should take some precautions or measures to check communalism in our country. It affects unity, integrity, fraternity and cultural diversity of India. So every citizen of India should commit himself, okay, for secular nation. Okay, we are the people of India. We should prove India as unity in a diversity. Today's homework: what is communalism? What are the effects of communalism? Or how does communalism fatal to national unity? Okay, both question same answer. Okay, what are the effects of communalism? Then how does communalism fatal to national unity? Same answer you have to write. Next, what are the measures taken to overcome communalism? Okay, these are the very important question for exam. So complete your homework and learn all these three question answer also. Thank you students.